most violent author his own just removed. Poor Ophelia.
My lord, we have Laertes arrived, and orders your officers. I love
Laertes! Where's my mother?
only good Laertes.
What is the cause, Laertes, that thy rebellion looks so giant-like? Let her go, do not fear our person. Tell me, Laertes, why thou art thus incensed? Let her go, speak, man.
Where's my mother?
Dead.
But not by him.
How came she dead? I will be revenged most thoroughly for my mother.
How could Laertes? If you desire to know the certainty of your mother's death, is it writ in your event you will draw both friend and foe?
None but her enemies.
Will you know them, then?
To her good friends, thus wide I'll open my heart.
Why, now you speak like a good child and a true gentleman, that I am guiltless of your mother's death, and most sensibly in grief for it. It shall as level to your judgment peer as day does to your eye. Let her come in.
Oh, kind sister.
How should I your true love know from another one?
Dear maid.
I his cockle had to stab,
Sweet Ophelia.
to show. There's rosemary. That's for remembrance. Pray you, love. Remember. And there's pansies. That's for thoughts. And there's columbines and fennel for you. And there's some rue for you. And some for me. Oh, you must wear your rue with a difference. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my mother died. They say she made a good end. And of all Christian souls, I pray God be with you.
Hast thou thy wits in this persuade revenge, it could not move me thus.
Laertes, I must commune with your grief. If by direct or by collateral hand you find us touched, we will our kingdom give, our crown, our life to you in satisfaction.
But if not, be you content to lend your patience to us, and we will jointly labor with your soul to give it due content.
If this be so,
Where the offense is, let the great axe fall.
Wilt thou go, my lord?
I will be with you straight.
But we must see.
I will be with you straight.
Horatio, have you heard of this battle to come?
I have. Norway moves against some part of Poland. They go to gain but a small patch of ground that hath no profit in it but the land.
Why, the Polish will never defend that.
Yes, they have already fortified Polish troops.
Wait but there a while for me.
My duty to your honor.
I will not be driven from mine own land. How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. How stand I, that have a father killed, a mother stained, and let all sleep? While to my shame I see the imminent death of many foreign men who, for a fantasy and a trick of fame, go to their graves like beds. From this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or nothing worth.
Hamlet is safe still in Denmark. What would you undertake to show yourself your mother's son more than words?
Cut his throat.
Good, Laertes, good. Hamlet return shall know you are come home. We'll bring you then together and wager on your heads. He, being remiss and free from all contrivance, will not peruse the foils, so that with ease or with a little shuffling, we choose a sword sharpened, and in a passive practice requite him for your father.
I will do it. And, for that purpose, I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a mountebank, so deadly that but dip a knife in it. No medicine so rare can save the thing from death that is but scratched with it. I will touch my tip to this contagion, that if I but gall him slightly, it may be his death.
Let's further think, though. Our project must have a back or a second. Let me see. I have it. When in your motion you are hot and dry, and he calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a goblet whereon, but sipping, if he by chance escape your venom thrust, our purpose may hold there.
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sisters drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Where?
There is a willow, grows aslant a brook. There with fantastic garlands did she make of crowflowers, nettles, daisies. There on the sagging boughs her crown of flowers clamored to hang. An envious sliver broke, and down her weedy trophies and herself fell in weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide and mermaid-like, a while they bore her up, which time she sped singing snatches of old tunes as one incapable of her own distress. But long it could not be, to let her garments heavy with their drink pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death.
Too much water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears.
our trick. Nature her custom holds, let shame say what it will. And to my lord, I have a speech of fire that fain would blaze. But that this folly drowns it.
Let's follow, Gertrude. How much I had to do to calm his rage. Now, fear I, this will give it start again.
Skull had a tongue in it. Could sing once. Whose grave is this, Sirrah?
Well, it's mine, Sirrah.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest in it.
Well, for your part, you do not lie in it, therefore it cannot be yours. And for my part, I do not lie in it, and yet it is mine.
What man dost thou dig it for?
Oh, for no man, sir.
What woman then?
No woman neither.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, but she is dead.
How absolute the name is.
How long hast thou been a grave maker?
Since the day that young Hamlet was born, he that is mad and sent to England.
Ay, Mary, why was he sent into England?
Because he is mad. He shall recover his wits there, or if he do not, it is no great matter there.
Why?
Because in England, all the men are as mad as he.
How came he mad?
How faith even was losing his wits.
Upon what grounds?
Here in Denmark. Here is the skull now. This skull. This skull has lain in the earth for 23 years.
Whose was it?
A mad fellow's it was. Whose do you think it was?
Nay, I know not.
This same sculpture was Yorick's skull, the old king's jester.
This?
That.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times. Here hung those lips I have kissed, I know not how oft. And now how abhorred in my imagination it is. Where be your jibes now? Your songs, your flashes of merriment? Not one now to mock your own grinning. Prithee, Horatio, tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Do you think Caesar looked of this fashion in the earth?
E'en so.
And smelt so?
E'en so.
Imperial Caesar! Dead and turned to clay. Might stop a hole to keep the wind away.
From her fair and unpolluted flesh may violets spring. A ministering angel shall my sister be.
Was the fair Ophelia?
Sweets to the sweet, farewell. I hoped thou shouldst have been my Hamlet's wife. I thought thy bride bed to have decked sweet maid, and not have strewed thy grave.
Oh, treble, woe, fall 10 times treble on that cursed head. Whose wicked deed? My most ingenious sense to ride me up. Hold off the earth awhile, till I've held her once more in my arms.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers could not, with all their quantity of love, make up my sum. wilt thou do for her?
Don't take my soul!
Oh, I prithee, take thy fingers from my son!
Oh, he's mad.
Oh, no, come! Show me what thou do! With weep, with fight, with fast, with tear thyself! Eat a crocodile, I'll do it!
This is mere madness.
What is the reason you use me thus? I loved you ever. But it is no matter. Let Hercules do what he may. The cat will mew, and the dog will have his day. There's a divinity that shapes our ends. Rough hew them how we will.
That is most certain. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
They are not near my conscience. But I am very sorry, good Horatio, that to Laertes I forgot myself.
Oh, a piece who comes here.
Your lordship is right. Welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, madam. Dost know this waterfly?
No, my lord. Oh, my lord, if your lordship were at leisure, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty. He has laid a great wager upon your head. Oh, sir, here is newly come to court Laertes. Believe me, an absolute gentleman. I mean, I know you are not ignorant what excellence Laertes is. I mean, sir, for his weapon.
What is his weapon?
Rapier! The king hath laid that in a dozen passes between yourself and him, he shall not exceed you 3 hits. It should come to immediate trial if your lordship would vouchsafe the answer.
How if I answer no? Madam, I will win for him if I can. If not, I will only gain my shame and the odd hits.
Oh, I commend my duty to your lordship.
Oh, yours.
My lord, you will lose this wager.
Think not. Ever since he went into France, I have been in continual practice. I shall win at the odds. But thou wouldst not think how ill all's about my heart.
My lord, if your mind dislike anything, obey it. I shall forestall and say you are not fit.
Not a whit. We defy augury. There's special providence in the fall of a sparrow. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all.
Come, Laertes, come Hamlet, and take this Laertes' hand.
Give me your pardon, sir, I've done you wrong. Pardon as you are a gentleman. Sir, in this audience, let my disclaiming from a purposed evil free me so far in your most generous thoughts that I have shot my arrow over the house and hurt my brother.
I do receive your offered love like love, and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely, and will this brother's wager frankly play. Give us the foils. Come.
Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager?
Very well, my lord.
If Hamlet give the first or second hit, the king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath. Now, come, begin. And you, the judge, sir, where are you at?
Come on, sir.
Come, my lord.
Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health. Give him the cup.
I'll play this bout first. Set it by a while.
No hits. A touch, I do confess. Our son shall win.
Scarce your breath. Here, Hamlet, take my napkin and rub my brows.
Good now.
The queen carouses to thy fortune.
Gertrude! Do not drink.
I will, my lord. I pray you, pardon me. Come, let me wipe thy face.
Come for the third Laertes with Dally.
Say you so? Come!
Nothing. Either way.
Part them, they're incensed.
I'm at you now! May come again! I am justly slain with my own treachery.
Oh, the queen now.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see them bleed.
The drink, the drink. Oh, my dear Hamlet. The drink, the drink. I'm poisoned.
Villainy! How let the doors be locked?
Treachery, seek it out.
Here, Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good. Indeed, there's not half an hour of life. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unblunted and poisoned. I have been justly slain. The foul practice has turned itself on me. Thy mother's poisoned. I can no more. The king. The king's to blame.
Thou murderous, damned, incestuous dame. Follow my mother.
He is justly served. Into the poison tempered by himself. Exchange forgiveness with me, Hamlet. Mine and my mother's death come not on thee, nor thine on me.
Heaven make thee free of it. Oh, I follow thee. Wretched queen, adieu. Good Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest and report me and my cause a right to the unsatisfied. Good Horatio, if thou didst ever mold me in thy heart, absent thee from felicity a while, and in this harsh woe, draw thy breath in pain to tell my story. The rest is silence.
sweet prince, and let flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.